Fear marauders, waiting, crouched, ready to pounce. Fear is waiting to take you down. Session number 5 in our summer series is soon to begin as we delve into the secrets of success as researched by Napoleon Hill and presented in his book, Think and Grow Rich. I don't care what the job numbers are. We can thrive in uncertain times with our star power. Catch up by getting out to myvaluetree.com and get ready. We begin right after weather and sports. Think and grow rich. I don't care what the job numbers are anymore. The reality is we are accountable for making our way in this world, and we are accountable for our journey, regardless of what the broader macroeconomic indicators say. Here's the button from over 2 years ago that reads, I refuse to participate in the recession. True then, true now. The only place the recession exists is in our heads. Good morning and welcome to our 5th and final session in our summer series based on the research of Napoleon Hill in his book, Think and Grow Rich. We want to thrive in these uncertain times, and Napoleon's research shows us the path to wealth. Remember, the path to poverty requires no work and is an easy downhill trail. But if you want more choice in life, if you have the burn for wealth, then listen up. Here is what we have learned so far. Session 1 covered burning desire. Session 2 was on organized planning. Session 3 was on an amazing energy source, and Session 4 addressed the 6th sense of creative imagination. And here is the sad truth in today's lesson. Many of you will never make it to your desires. You will never see anything close to riches because right now an enemy exists within. An enemy who will derail your success, and what's worse, you will collude with him. Say it ain't so, coach. I want to win. I burn for my desires. Well, this enemy is an unholy triad beginning with the seedling indecision that grows into doubt and blossoms into full fear. Not making up your mind and being resolute opens the door to uncertainty and gives foothold to fright, dread, and dismay. Fear is a marauder plundering your dreams and desires. The best visualization I have for what fear does to you is the scene from Harry Potter with the Dementors. They are shrouded beings that hover over the victim and suck out the life force. They are terrifying. Drop by My Value Tree and you can see them in action. Napoleon's research uncovered 6 primary fears. They are the fear of poverty, fear of criticism, fear of ill health, fear of losing love, fear of old age, and fear of death. Each one triggers acting badly, and there is a long list of caution signs. This week you may have heard about the criminal group in Estonia that developed a hack that would infiltrate your computer and redirect web searches to their nefarious domains. It all looked normal on the outside, but was corrupt on the inside. This is what fear does to you, and you may not even be aware of it. It takes your think and grow rich thoughts and misdirects them to dead-end alleys. Napoleon found that the fear of poverty has symptoms of indifference, malaise, indecision, doubt, worry, substance abuse, nervousness, overly cautious, pessimism, and procrastination. Poverty is not caused by the economy, but of the mind. It all begins in our minds. I am a total optimist that people can succeed regardless of what's happening around them. Check out a link I posted for you on teenage millionaires. None of us has an excuse. Not one of us. Fear of criticism stops people cold in their tracks. It destroys initiative. People become self-conscious, sidestep issues, only imitate others and boast. Fear of ill health shows up as a hypochondriac. People who seem to enjoy their imaginary illnesses. And in the end, it just becomes a cover for laziness. You getting a sense of how this works? You're not conscious that you fear ill health, but you live your life in a way that says you do. And this steers your mind away from the goal of getting rich. Napoleon's research shows that thought impulses translate into reality. My thoughts translate into reality. When indecision grows into fear, it is game over until I can root it out. The use of alibis gives great insight into the state of thinking. Listen closely to how you're talking. Can you catch yourself saying, if only? When those words come out of your mouth, stop. It's an alibi for your indecision, your lack of action. And it is probably rooted in one of the 6 fears. If only I had a car. If only I had business cards. If only I had a voice like Ray's. If only I hadn't gotten laid off. If only I hadn't thrown out my back. If only I had more time. If only I had my MBA. If only I didn't have all this debt. If only I could quit saying if only. To change this pattern, reframe the statement from if only I had a car to I need to figure out transportation. Reframing is a powerful tool that gets me out of the dead-end alley of no options into a place of having a problem to solve. My mind can solve problems, but it can do nothing with disempowered laments. I had one person actually say to me, if only I had business cards. I was stunned at how satisfied they were with this alibi for non-action. Reframed, the statement could be, I haven't made getting business cards a priority yet. Don't let fear rob you of your desires. Fear is only a ghost. Stare it in the face and tell it to go away. To thrive in this economy, show no fear. It is only a mirage. You alone control your thoughts. Remember, if you can conceive it and believe it, you can achieve it. Think and grow rich. The most powerful force in the universe has been given to you. Start today learning how to unleash it and see Napoleon at myvaluetree.com. Have a super day enjoying all that is going on. I'm Coach Davis.